Welcome back, everybody, to another deep dive. And today we're going to be looking at something pretty cool:
Yeah, it's cutting edge stuff.
AI collaboration.
Specifically, we're looking at this new research framework called MindForge.
Ooh, Mindforge. That sounds intense.
It is, it's pretty wild.
Mhm.
So, we're always hearing about how AI is learning to do all this amazing stuff.
Right. Beating humans at Go, writing poetry, the whole nine yards.
Exactly. And a lot of that is focused on individual AI agents, like one AI learning to do one task.
Right. Like a chess master AI or a code writing AI.
But MindForge, this is different.
So, what's the twist?
Well, it's all about AI agents learning not just to do tasks, but learning from each other.
Like AI teamwork, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Like imagine a bunch of AI agents all hanging out in a virtual world like Minecraft.
Okay, I'm picturing like a little robot school inside Minecraft.
Yeah, kind of. They're sharing knowledge, helping each other improve, kind of like a little study group, but for AI.
That's super interesting. So, where does this Mindforge thing fit in?
MindForge is like the framework, the environment where all this AI collaboration happens.
Okay, so it's like the platform that enables these AI agents to actually, talk to each other and learn from each other.
Right, and it's specifically designed to see if this kind of social learning can actually boost the performance of AI.
Especially, and this is what I find really cool, for open source AI,
Yeah, exactly. You see open source AI, it's often seen as the underdog, right?
like the indie band of the AI world.
Uh-huh. Yeah, kind of. It doesn't always have the same resources or power as the big, commercially developed AI.
Right, like those developed by Google or whatever.
Exactly. So the question MindForge is trying to answer is, can open source AI actually catch up through teamwork?
Ooh, that's a good question. Like, can collaboration be the secret weapon that levels the playing field?
Precisely. And the results, they might surprise you.
Okay, now I'm really intrigued. Lay it on me. What did they find?
Well, to set the stage, we need to talk about Voyager. Yeah, this was a groundbreaking AI agent that could learn in open-ended environments like Minecraft.
Okay, so not just playing the game, but actually learning and adapting within the game.
Right, like exploring, crafting, constantly leveling up its skills, that sort of thing.
Sounds pretty impressive.
No, it was. But Voyager relied heavily on GPT-4.
Okay, GPT-4, that's like the super powerful language model, right?
Yeah, the big leagues.
Yeah.
But it's closed access, meaning not everyone can just use it.
Ah, so it's like Voyager had this unfair advantage, kind of?
In a way, yeah. So the researchers wanted to see, could an open source AI, the indie version, achieve the same success?
Okay, I'm sensing a but coming here.
Well, when they swapped in the open source AI, things didn't go so smoothly.
Oh no, what happened?
Even collecting dirt, which is like the most basic task in Minecraft, became a challenge.
Really? Like they couldn't even figure out how to dig up some dirt.
Well, they discovered two main issues. First, the AI developed false beliefs about the game.
False beliefs, like
Wow.
whoa.
Like misunderstanding basic game mechanics. For example, it might think it needs a certain tool to collect dirt when it actually doesn't.
So it's like misinterpreting the rules of the game?
Exactly. And second, its code generation was faulty.
So the instructions it was giving itself were messed up.
Yeah, basically. So it's trying to do the right thing, but giving itself the wrong instructions.
Kind of like trying to bake a cake with the wrong recipe and also thinking you need a hammer to crack the eggs.
Uh-huh, exactly. And, they even tried fine-tuning the AI.
Fine tuning, meaning like giving it extra practice on specific tasks.
Right, to help it adjust its parameters and get better.
But that didn't work.
Not enough, it still struggled.
So even with all that training, it couldn't overcome these fundamental issues.
Right, it needed a different approach, a new way to learn.
And that's where Mindforge comes in, right? With this whole social learning thing.
Exactly. MindForge says, hey, maybe AI can learn better by working together, just like humans do.
Okay, I like where this is going.
So MindForge adds these three key elements to the mix.
Hit me with them.
First, theory of mind. This means the AI agents can model each other's beliefs and intentions.
Whoa, so like they can kind of read each other's minds in a way?
Well, not literally, but they can try to understand what the other agent is thinking or planning.
That's pretty wild. Okay, what's the second element?
Natural language communication. They can
Yeah.
chat with each other in plain English within the Minecraft world.
So no more just exchanging code, they're actually having conversations?
Yeah, like, hey, I think you're doing that wrong, or here's a better way to do that.
Okay, that's starting to sound a lot like how humans learn, by observing, asking questions, talking things through.
Exactly. And the third element is enhanced memory. They can remember past experiences and conversations.
So they can learn from their mistakes and build on what they've learned before.
Right, just like we do. So with these three elements, MindForge creates this environment where AI agents can collaborate and learn from each other in a much more human-like way.
Okay, but does it actually work? Like, did these AI agents actually get better at Minecraft through this social learning thing?
That's what they wanted to find out. So they designed a bunch of experiments to see how MindForge would perform.
All right, lay those experiments on me.
First, they had human experts coaching the MindForge agents.
So, like, humans playing Minecraft with the AI and giving them tips.
Yeah, kind of. And with that human guidance, the MindForge agents achieved an 87% success rate on tasks.
87%. That's pretty good.
Right. It shows that having a knowledgeable mentor, even for AI, makes a huge difference.
I mean, we all know how valuable a good teacher can be.
Exactly. But of course, we can't have human mentors for every AI out there.
Yeah, that wouldn't be very scalable.
So they took it a step further. They replaced the human expert with a GPT-4-powered MindForge agent.
Ooh, so now it's AI teaching AI.
Yeah, a more realistic scenario, right?
Definitely. And how did that go?
Really well, actually. Remember those open source agents that were struggling to even collect dirt?
Yeah, the ones with the faulty code and the wrong ideas about the game.
Those guys. Well, just by chatting with the GPT-4 expert, they got significantly better at both collecting dirt and wood.
Really? Like, how much better are we talking?
Their performance on collecting dirt jumped up by 66.6%, and for wood, it was a 70.8% improvement.
Wow, that's a pretty significant boost. Teamwork makes the dream work, even for AI, it seems.
Yeah, it really highlights the power of collaborative learning. But here's the catch.
Uh-oh, there's always a catch.
They tried pairing up two weak agents together. No expert involved.
So, like the blind leading the blind.
Yeah, and it wasn't pretty. They ended up confusing each other more than helping each other.
Makes sense. Even with humans, if you put two people who don't know what they're doing together, it doesn't always end well.
Exactly. You need that more knowledgeable guide to keep things on track. But here's another interesting finding.
Okay, I'm all ears.
They found that the longer the AI agents chatted, the better the weaker one performed.
Ooh, that's fascinating. So it's not just about getting the information, it's about the back and forth, the dialogue, the process of explaining and clarifying.
Right. It's like that saying, if you want to learn something, teach it.
Exactly. So this MindForge thing, it's not just about giving AI the right information, it's about teaching them how to learn from each other, how to communicate effectively, how to think critically together.
And that, I think, is what makes this research so groundbreaking. It's not just about making AI better at specific tasks. It's about unlocking a whole new way for AI to learn and adapt, a way that's much more human-like, much more collaborative, and ultimately much more powerful.
And maybe even more human.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, who knows where this could lead? What happens when AI starts to develop its own ways of communicating, its own strategies for collaboration? It's both exciting and a little bit unnerving, don't you think?
Definitely a lot to think about. But hey, that's what these deep dives are all about, right? Exploring the cutting edge of knowledge, even if it takes us to some unexpected places.
Exactly. And speaking of unexpected places, we haven't even gotten to the most mind-blowing part of this MindForge research.
Wait, there's more.
Oh, yeah. Remember we talked about how they tested whether this social learning actually made the AI agents smarter overall?
Yeah, like did it have lasting effects beyond just getting better at Minecraft?
Right. Well, the results of those tests, they're pretty remarkable. But we'll have to save that reveal for the next part of our deep dive.
Ooh, cliffhanger. All right, everyone, be sure to tune in next time when we uncover the truly mind-bending implications of MindForge and what it could mean for the future of AI.
You won't want to miss it. All right, so last time we left off with that big question, right?
Yeah.
Did all that social learning in MindForge actually make those AI agents more intelligent in a general way?
Yeah, did they actually level up their brains, or was it just about getting good at specific Minecraft tasks?
Well, to test that, the researchers gave these agents brand new tasks after their collaborative training.
Okay, so like a pop quiz after robot kindergarten?
Yeah, but the catch is, these were tasks they had never seen before.
Ah, so no cheating by just memorizing the answers. This is about seeing if they can apply their knowledge to something new.
Exactly, and the results, they're pretty exciting.
Spill it. Did they pass the quiz?
They did. They actually showed improvement on these new tasks.
Whoa. So even though they were only trained in a specific environment, like with that GPT-4 mentor in Minecraft, that social interaction actually helped them become better learners overall.
That's what the research suggests, yeah.
That's pretty mind-blowing. It's like saying if you teach a kid how to play chess really well, they might also get better at solving math problems.
Yeah, it's about developing a more flexible way of thinking, a more adaptable approach to learning.
And this has huge implications for the future of AI, right? I mean, imagine AI that can continuously learn and adapt to new situations without needing to be retrained every time.
Exactly. It could make AI much more versatile and less reliant on massive data sets for every little thing.
That's a game changer. But I'm curious about the communication itself, between AI agents. Did the researchers notice any changes in how they interacted over time?
Oh, yeah, that's where things get even more interesting.
Ooh, lay it on me. Did they develop their own secret robot language?
Haha, not quite a secret language, but definitely a shift in their communication style.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, their exchanges were very task-focused.
So, like robots exchanging data points, I'm at location X, I need resource Y, that kind of thing.
Exactly, very straightforward.
Hmm.
But as they interacted more, their communication became more nuanced.
Nuance, huh? That's a pretty human quality.
It is. They started to go beyond just stating facts and actually try to understand each other's perspectives.
So, like, instead of just saying, I need wood, they might say, hey, I'm trying to build a bridge, but I'm having trouble with this part. Do you have any advice?
Exactly. They started to offer helpful suggestions, anticipate each other's needs. It's pretty remarkable.
It's like they developed a shared understanding of the task, almost like a common ground, which is something we humans rely on heavily for effective teamwork.
Right. It shows a deeper level of learning and adaptation. And it's not just about understanding each other, it's also about tailoring their communication to be more effective.
So, like, they learn how to communicate more clearly and efficiently.
Yeah, and that in turn made their collaboration more successful. It's like how we humans refine our communication styles over time, based on who we're talking to and what we're trying to achieve.
Right. It's all about context and adjusting our approach accordingly. Okay, so we've got AI agents getting smarter overall, their communication becoming more sophisticated. This is all pretty impressive stuff. But how does this actually translate to the real world, beyond the confines of Minecraft?
That's the billion-dollar question, right?
Hmm.
What are the practical applications of all this AI teamwork? And luckily, that's exactly what we're going to delve into next.
Okay, hold on to your hats, folks, because it sounds like things are about to get really interesting. Okay, so we've seen these AI agents in MindForge getting smarter, learning to communicate better, but the big question is, how does this actually play out in the real world?
Right, we don't all live in Minecraft, at least not yet.
Exactly. So where are we actually at with this technology? Is MindForge just a research project, or are there real-world applications on the horizon?
Well, MindForge itself, it's a framework, research tool.
Yeah.
But what it's doing is laying the groundwork for some pretty amazing real-world stuff.
Okay, so it's like the blueprint for a whole new kind of AI.
Yeah, exactly. And it's showing us what's possible when we start thinking about AI, not just as individual agents, but as teams, as collaborators.
So where do you see this type of AI teamwork making the biggest impact first?
Education is definitely a big one.
Education. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Imagine a world where every student has their own personalized AI tutor.
Like an AI that knows exactly how you learn best and can adapt to your needs.
Yeah, it could provide instant feedback, help you work through problems, even design custom learning plans based on your strengths and weaknesses.
Wow, that would be incredible, especially for students who might struggle in a traditional classroom setting.
Exactly. It's about recognizing that everyone learns differently and using AI to create a truly personalized learning experience.
It's about making education more engaging, more effective, and more accessible to everyone.
Right. And it goes beyond just one-on-one tutoring. Imagine AI helping teachers design better lesson plans, create more interactive learning materials.
Yeah, even identify students who might be falling behind and need extra support.
Exactly. It could completely revolutionize the way we approach education.
Okay, so education is a big one. What other fields are ripe for this AI-powered collaborative revolution?
Well, the creative industries are another area where I think we'll see a huge impact.
Creative industry. Okay, so like art, music, design, that sort of thing.
Yeah, all of that. Think of AI as a collaborative partner for artists, writers, musicians, anyone who's pushing those creative boundaries.
So like instead of AI replacing artists, it's more about AI working with artists to enhance their creativity.
Exactly. AI could help you brainstorm ideas, explore different concepts, even generate new variations on your work.
It's like having an AI brainstorming buddy who's always there to bounce ideas off of.
Yeah. Or imagine an AI that can help you compose music, write lyrics, even create stunning visuals.
This is starting to sound like a world where AI isn't just following instructions, but actively contributing to the creative process, problem solving, even decision making.
It is, and that's a pretty fundamental shift in how we think about AI.
And with that shift comes a whole new set of questions about, how we build trust with these AI systems, how we ensure transparency and accountability.
Right, because as AI becomes more sophisticated and more integrated into our lives, especially these collaborative roles, we need to make sure that it's aligned with our values.
It's not just about making AI smarter, it's about making it wiser.
Exactly. It's about making sure that AI is a force for good in the world, that it's helping us create a better future for everyone.
And that requires a lot of careful thought and collaboration, not just from AI experts, but from ethicists, social scientists, policymakers, all of us, really.
Right, because this is a future we're all creating together.
Well said. So it seems like this whole idea of AI collaboration, it's not just a tech trend, it's something much bigger.
It's about fundamentally changing the way we learn, the way we create, the way we work, the way we interact with the world around us.
It's about pushing the boundaries of what's possible and imagining a future where AI is not just a tool, but a partner, a collaborator in shaping that future.
And that's incredibly exciting. But it also requires us to be thoughtful, to be responsible, and to make sure that we're developing AI in a way that benefits all of humanity.
Well, folks, that's our deep dive into MindForge and the exciting and slightly unnerving world of AI collaboration.
We've covered a lot of ground today, from the basics of how MindForge works to the potential impact it could have on education, the creative industries, and beyond.
It's clear that this is a field that's rapidly evolving, and who knows what incredible breakthroughs we'll see in the years to come.
That's the beauty of it. It's all still unfolding.
Exactly. And as always, the key takeaway is this: knowledge is power.
The more we understand these transformative technologies, the better equipped we'll be to navigate the future and ensure that AI is used for good.
So keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep pushing those boundaries.
And who knows, maybe someday you'll be collaborating with an AI on a project of your own.
That's a thought. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive, everyone. And until next time, keep learning, keep creating, and keep imagining the future.